In 1995, an elite pair of fuck-ups met while being tried for crimes they most definitely committed. The men were promptly released for being white. One lost weight and now poses as a family man in Dallas, Texas. The other got worthless degrees in English and philosophy. He lives alone in Los Angeles, California. Now, at great risk to their freedom, the duo has weekly conversations about past transgressions, current status reports, and wondering, are we dead yet?
All right, episode 17 of Are We Dead Yet? Which is part 2 of the part 3-part trilogy. Anyway, what do we talk about? Oh yeah, vicious dogs and the Jurassic diet. We go on about Amber giving away Craig's dog, and fucking Luke interrupts Daddy at work. Kiss FM. I take a piss. Titty pops. Fucking and Beaver asshole. Anyway, listen to it. Episode 17.
I'm pumped though, man. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm gonna get there like 9:20 in the morning.
Cool.
I'm just gonna walk.
Walk? No, I'll be there.
Go get some vicious dogs.
Huh?
I tell that story all the time about vicious dogs. I don't think we've covered this. So, you told me that you got a hot dog there with calamari on it.
Yeah.
And then we got there, and it wasn't calamari. It was buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
That is very different.
No, that wasn't the deal. I mean,
yeah.
No,
that's
they
how I
don't have the calamari one anymore.
Oh, okay. I thought that you had been getting that thinking it was calamari.
No, they had this one called the Bermuda Triangle that had the crab and calamari on it, and they didn't have it anymore. They didn't change it to the buffalo wings.
I was like, he's either never had buffalo chicken before or he's never had calamari.
Yeah, that wasn't the case at all. I know the difference between those. One smells like pussy and the other smells like black people's breath.
So we ought to.
That's so fucked up what I just said.
That's fucked up.
And what's great is I had like 4 other ones that were totally unoffensive go through my head, but then I got that one. I was like, oh, that's the one.
But we ought to open a restaurant and be like, calamari $8. Like, well, the calamari, and you bring them something else. Be like, no, that's what we call that. 16-ounce steak, $40. And you just bring them like some slices of cheese. You're like, yeah, that's what we call steak. No returns, no substitutions. Dude, I'll tell you what. I would rather own a fucking puppy mill than a restaurant, though. I would fucking hate that. I would hate that. Everybody whines and bitches and has special diets and shit now. That fucking paleo drives me crazy. My whole family.
Yeah, because the owner has to deal with that.
That's what I said. If I was going to own one, I wouldn't want to own that.
Yeah, I'm kidding. The owner doesn't deal with that.
Dude, fuck yeah, you do. Because people don't want to come there anymore because somebody fucks up and you go broke. Like, so many restaurants open and close.
Oh, for that reason. I was like, they don't have the customers come in. It's the waiters.
I
thought you were saying, like, people fucking wanting weird shit.
Oh, no.
No, you're saying someone wanted gluten-free that you offered gluten-free and then an idiot put gluten in it.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Like one bad review and you're broke. But they, my whole family, parents, sister, everybody but me and my brother, and, my family, they're all doing fucking paleo. Like, it's everybody's making shit out of eggs and stuff all day. Everybody's acting shitty. Everybody's pissed off. Everybody looks like shit. Like, I don't know why. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I hate that diet.
I don't know diet, so you're going to have to explain to me what the paleo diet is.
It's the Paleolithic era, which I don't even know what. That's caveman shit, right? So you're eating like a caveman. Eating like a caveman, where your life expectancy
So
is
are they
20
eating
years
locusts?
No grain, no nuts, No, nothing that has to be refined. Like basically just shit. If you're walking through the woods, you could eat.
Yeah, that's
Like
you know how we like survived as men. They tell them all they need to start eating termites.
what?
Termites. That's like what the first men, because they couldn't go hunting. They're not gonna. Eggs are like, one in a fucking million. But
True that.
Africa, they got the huge fucking termite mounds, and they could get a stick in there, just like our ancestor apes, and that was our protein,
I wonder if they're good.
was termites.
I wonder if termites taste good.
Tastes termitey.
Kind of woody.
Yeah, kind of. You know what a roach tastes like? Like that mixed with a wasp.
Well, I told the boys the other night we were eating dinner, and they were bitching about what we were eating. And I was like, listen, in your lifetime, y'all will start eating bugs. Like, bugs will become something that is part of your diet. And they're like, hell no. And I'm like, watch. I promise you. They'll be eating crickets and ants, and obviously, we had to open up a termite farm right now and get ahead of the game.
Ahead of the game. No, I want to go back. What do these people say is their Paleolithic diet?
It's now I'm not an expert on it because
clearly they think that a caveman had irrigation and
well, that's one of the things like we can't eat pasta, but we used to make pasta out of zucchini, and I'm like, I'm so sure a caveman was like, let's sliver up this zucchini and just blanch it in some water, and then we'll put some fucking quiche on. What the fuck are you talking about? They were running for their lives most of the time.
Why would? So they slice up a zucchini like spaghetti and then put quiche on top of it?
Well, it's a lot of eggs.
Okay,
and
whatever.
Shit.
Why call that pasta? Just say this is what I eat. It's called trash.
Well, that's what I told him. I'm like, you want to get in better shape and lose weight? Eat whatever you want, but run from big animals all day. Sleep in a cave. You'll lose weight. I promise. You can't help it. You can eat fucking Big Macs and snowballs all day, and you'll still lose weight if you're literally worried about dying all day. No problem. And drink river water so that you're shitting your brains out all the time. That's how you lose weight. But you're going to die by the time you're 22. I hate that shit. Well, the Indians were all skinny. You're goddamn right they were. They walked like 50 miles a fucking day following buffalo. Like, can you imagine? You can't even follow me in a car across town. You think on foot you could track a herd of buffalo? There's no fucking way. We use every part of the buffalo. You're goddamn right they did. Can you imagine how hard it was to take down a buffalo? Can you imagine?
Well, that's what I think is fun. I bet the first person that found a cow, best day of their life.
Mm-hmm.
They found an animal they could just walk up to and hit in the head with a rock. that had to be. They've been running for their fucking lives, having to do teamwork to catch a fucking animal, and now there's something that just.
They probably just
that guy got laid that night.
Just get a handful of berries and lead them over to a cliff, and your buddy does Piggy on Lord of the Flies, just pushes a boulder off.
Cows were huge, so I assume they're eating wild birds' eggs, not chicken eggs.
Oh no, it's all. Well, I mean, it's
it's whatever they can find in a tree.
Yeah, cage free, but no, it's fucking stupid. Well, we can't eat a lot of bread, so we make our crust out of spinach. Caveman didn't even know what crust was. Yeah. They have no idea what that was.
I get the gluten-free one. I get that there's that whatever fucking disease.
Yeah, what's it called? Being a pussy. That's it.
No, yeah. No, there is some disease, and it's fucking awful.
Yeah.
That you can't eat gluten. But you cannot eat gluten. These other fucking people... so many places it's on the menu gluten free, but you might get some gluten on your shit. Why? You're not doing anything except for making a new thing,
dude. It's
Did you
fucking.
See the South Park with gluten?
No, I haven't seen it.
It makes your dick shoot off. It's awesome.
Such a good show. But all those diets, there's that diet, there's the Maker's diet, which is just food from the Bible. Okay? And Maker's diet, Paleo diet, of course, Atkins. I did Atkins for a little bit just because I like eating meat.
I don't know what any diet is.
Atkins is all animal protein. Like, as much meat as you want to eat at all times is the diet. You want to kill 4 steaks during the day? Go for it. No carbs, just meat. But I smelled like a fucking grizzly bear. Like, I could smell myself. Like, it was such a weird, like a dinosaur smell.
And you already look like you smell.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, yeah.
God, I use so much. About twice a day, I just take off my shirt and just put hand sanitizer all over my body.
So I don't like this fit fucking Craig.
Whatever.
I don't like it.
You'll like it when we're at the horror camp out and I can actually get away from somebody.
Well, no, now you might be faster than me.
So now I have to worry about you tripping me.
Yeah.
Okay, I want a serial killer. This is the way, if I was making a serial killer movie, this is what I would have him do. All right? Get a bunch of dogs. All right? Like pit bulls. All right? Make them strong as fuck. Like strong as fuck. Then he takes all their teeth out. Okay? And what he does is he goes to the house and gets a glass cutter and cuts a circle out of the glass and puts the dogs in. The dogs go to the family and just hold their throat without the teeth, just the pressure. Then the guy's just in the house, can do whatever the fuck he wants. Every time they move, the dog just clamps down. He can do anything he wanted to him. Pretty good. Pretty good. And the dogs wouldn't set off the motion alarms or anything. So he could get them all in there, get everybody held down, and then go in and shut everything off. And then you have the dogs turn on him and he gets fucking gummed to death at the end. It'd be great.
I'm getting a motherfucking dog with no teeth off of my neck.
Are you?
I am. So you're saying it can't kill me? Is the point of not having?
No, it could kill you. It could crush your throat. Like the jaws are that strong. It'd be like somebody's hand choking you, but like 4 times stronger.
Okay. Yeah. That's acceptable. Let's do it.
I think we should try.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down. I'm in.
You're gonna pit bull.
I thought there was a flaw in it, but no. All right. I'm down. Let's get the dogs. Tell her not to leave that dog. What the fuck? Trial run. I can't remember. Pretty sure I found out that this is true, but the military has fucking trained like Dobermans and shit. First of all, some of those stories are fucking amazing. Like of the regular dogs, there was one where his like trainer got taken and was getting taken, and the dog was there, and the trainer like gave him like a look, and so the dog hid. They take off him and his other people. Dog fucking tracks him down, takes out the guard. Uses its own weight to knock the motherfucking door down to free the people. That's definitely true. This other one is that they take the teeth out and put in titanium fucking teeth.
Holy shit.
And I can't remember if I confirmed that or not.
Dude, that would be bad fucking ass though.
But
like at the
that?
I mean, I guess they could if the weight was right, but a dog.
I don't even mean like let's assume that the weight and all is figured out. I just mean, can't their teeth would their teeth even do more damage?
Oh, sure, man. You can break a dog's tooth
with your neck.
Well, I mean, not with your neck, but I mean, if they.
Well, they'll fix the fucking tooth if it gets broken in a fight. But I mean, is it breaking in the fight?
I don't know, man. That sounds so vicious to me. Like, that's fucking scary.
Put titanium teeth in?
Yeah, if you see a Doberman with titanium teeth, fucking give him whatever you got.
Yeah. Well, hey, PETA, even though I fucking hate you people, this is not confirmed, so don't get on the military's ass, because you're the type of stupid idiots that would listen to this and be like, yeah, it's true. Fucking PETA can suck my dick.
Well, they probably would, but we at the military museum at Benning when I was there. I'm sure TL's seen all this too.
Yeah.
They have a whole dog section, all right, like the heroic dogs. I'll never forget this one. It was a German Shepherd, and it was Vietnam, and this guy had been shot, and he was trying to crawl back to the tree line, and the dog was laying crossways in front of him while the guy was trying to get away. Dog got shot 27 times and still was able to get up and help the guy to the tree line. That's fucking bad, dude. Just took it for him. Like, that's fucking cool. Like, no dude would do that for another dude.
At that point, didn't he just like catch up with the guy on the way to the tree line?
Right.
Like, I wish the story had ended with he was shot 27 times, just so I could have been like, yeah, he died, and he just happened to be in the right place. Like, he was trying to get away too. He got shot right there, and so he kept getting shot.
The guy just scoots over with the dog dead dog is. He's taking the
yes, the dog. Thanks, buddy. Fuck you. Help me.
Like, we think it's a hero, but we find out like the first shot just paralyzed it. I don't know though. Like that little fucking dog that she just got rid of, that motherfucker wouldn't listen to anybody. Yeah. Anybody. My big dog, I can tell him to do anything and he'll do it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime. Yeah.
I love that frog one.
Hell yeah.
That cartoon?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I know. You know that joke about the guy whose wife doesn't like giving blowjobs anymore, so she buys him a frog that can give blowjobs?
No.
And she wakes up in the middle of the night and thinks the house is on fire. And she goes in the kitchen, and the guy's got the frog sitting on the stovetop with a spatula. And there's a bunch of burned sandwiches next to it. And she's like, what's going on? He's like, if I can teach you how to make a grilled cheese, you're fucking out of here. I don't know, man. Those animals, you see what some people do with them, and it's just fucking crazy how smart they can be. You know, smarter than we are sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
Nobody's going around picking up my shit and feeding me all day and loving on me.
Yeah, they're not smarter than you.
What does David Cross say? I think women are smarter than men, but I think dogs are smarter than women.
Yeah.
They no, not smarter than me, but smarter than some of my cousins, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah, inbred fucking people. I'll give you that one, dude. This dog and animal thing fucking is weird to me. Like, I got it. The fact that I'm gonna be sad when a fucking cat dies, like, it bothers me. I can't believe I'm gonna be sad when this stupid fucking animal that I rescued dies.
But you just
and I don't give a fuck when any of my Somali fucking maids die. Don't give a shit about them. But I care about this stupid little cat. I mean, seriously, the cat lived in a fucking nice little place before I went and got him. I mean, no one loved him, but these Somali bitches I get brought over here, they are in a smaller cage on a fucking boat for weeks. And they're just happy to be outside. And, you know, I'm shoveling them out the door it's boring now getting rid of those bitches.
But the difference is they're doing shit for you and you're taking care of the cat so you feel some responsibility to it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I guess you're right. I mean, cats have souls.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was never a cat guy growing up. I didn't give a shit about cats. I was never mean to cats or anything. I'd pet them, but I just never had one. But then once I got one, and you have to like earn their friendship.
Yeah.
There's something. I mean, I think they're badass. Anybody talk shit on them's never had one.
Cats are good. I like them. They're like teenagers to me, whereas dogs are like babies.
That's right. That's good.
Yeah. I don't want an animal I have to like. Because up till now, my cats have been able to go outside and shit all the time. So that was awesome. If I had to get cats now, I'd be like, no, they can't go outside. I don't need cats. Now I'm stuck with these fuckers. Shitting in. I got a litter box. Motherfuckers.
Ugh. But thank God it's a litter box. That little dog would just shit wherever the fuck he wanted to. And get up in the middle of the night barefoot and step in a pile of shit. Fucking, you become a different person. That whole Mr. Hyde comes out of Dr. Jekyll when that shit happens. I'm fucking looking for that fucking dog grinding my teeth.
What's funny is it's actually Walt doing it.
Right, it so could be.
It's Walt framing the dog. You're going to be really confused today now when the dog's gone and you step in some shit tonight.
I wouldn't even get mad at him. I'd be like, you're a genius. Walking in the middle of the night, he's just shitting on the couch.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean,
I think it's okay. You can say he's a genius. That part's correct, but then you get to hit him still.
Yeah, you got to hit him.
Yeah.
But they, dude, that kid can turn on the tears, right? Like him and Luke will be doing something. He'll come in there crying like Luke hit him, and then I get on Luke and like bust his ass, and Walt's like, ha! And I'm like, you motherfucker. And Luke's so sweet. Like he would never, ever, ever do anything like that.
I hope they're listening outside the door right now.
I know she took Walt with him. Walt wanted to go and see the giveaway.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
That's how he is. Oh, I want to see this happen.
I was thinking he was going to be sad and make it a bit more difficult.
No.
Actually, he's just begging her, come on, will you give it to me? Let me throw it out on the highway.
I was just about to say that.
I was just about to say that my son was going to murder a dog.
Again. That fucking dog, though. That was the dog. Like I said, I would get dog AIDS to give it to that dog.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's gone.
I remember that quote.
Right.
I do. It was episode 10. God, if I'm right, I'm awesome.
Dude, I don't know. Oh, we went and saw Tomorrowland with George Clooney.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was dog shit. We were going to see the Avengers, but the theater was so fucking full. I was like, no, not doing it. I want to get a spot. But they, I slept.
Still that full?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
It was Memorial Day, though, and it was raining, so every motherfucker was at the theater.
I gotcha.
You know. And it's funny, it was $5.50 a piece to get in, okay, which is fucking cheap, right, to get in. But a large popcorn was $8, and a large Coke was $7.50. Like, that is fucking retarded. Like, that large Coke cost like 6 cents, 8 cents to do with cup and all. Like, it's such a fucking racket.
But you have to get it.
I used to, but I can't carry 4 of them fucking in. You know what I mean? Like, now I have to bring a 2-liter in cups and ice. Because I have a whole troop of people.
Do they not have fucking hands?
Dude. Walt is like this big and 60 pounds. Where am I going to stick a 20-ounce on him if they can get him in with? And down here, they will fucking tackle you if you take food.
There is such an obvious fucking scenario for you to fix this problem.
What's that?
Dad, my kid party. My kid party. It was supposed to be today.
It's not today. Today's Friday. Go.
The 29th.
It's not today. We're doing it after school's out. Come on, I'm working. I'm working. Well, speaking of weird, so I go to the radio station the other day, Kiss FM, okay, which is the big radio. It's like syndicated down here, like all throughout the state. Maybe even further. It's Kid Craddock's show.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Well, he died like 2 years ago, but they're still rocking.
And he's still doing his show?
Isn't that weird?
Commitment.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Only one more committed. I mean, Dick Clark's been dead for like 12 years, and he keeps going.
Did you ever see Dick Clark Productions? What it was? It was 2 circles with a line in the middle, like just like a dick and balls.
Shut the fuck up.
Cool. Awesome. Swear to God, when we get off, you have to look up Dick Clark Productions, and it looks just like a giant dick. But they
Anyway, so you got to go on the radio show, right? Okay.
Yeah. The Kid Craddock show. MKTO was on there, and they do a song called "Classic," which is, I mean, it's a catchy song. And the guys, they were cool as fuck.
I think I know, actually, or that might have been the picture you posted. That's why that
I did post it, but they were on a show called Gigantic on Nickelodeon. But whatever, really cool guys.
I gotta take a piss real quick, then we'll do the radio show. Anyway, so yeah, you did the radio show.
So we get there, and a lot of things happened. This couple was there, black couple, dressed really nice. And they went in the interview part, but they were back. They wanted to meet the guys. Okay, so I'm back there talking to them. Chick's really animated, very pretty, really cool chick, very smart chick. Wearing this little skirt suit thing. She sat there posing and doing all these dances and stuff. and she was wearing one of those low shirts that's real like bunched up right here.
Uh-huh.
Her titty popped out. It was
Hey.
awesome. I was sitting there with my brother, and it just and she's up there, and then her guy like looks at her, she covers it up real quick. I'm like, please tell me you saw that. And he's like, what? I'm like, oh god, that only happens a couple times in your life.
Yeah.
I think I made it happen with my mind, but
Awesome.
it was a nice titty.
Nice titty. Good. But they weren't. What were they doing there?
They just wanted to meet him.
Oh.
I don't know if they knew somebody or what, but they. I'll tell you what. People love Kid Craddock so much. Whenever you show up, at the end of it, they'll be like, "Are we not going to get to meet Kid?" They did not think that was funny at all. At all. Nobody thought that was funny. Nobody answered me. In fact, I don't think anybody talked to me for the entire rest of the time that we were there. But I was waiting until it was over with. And
well, that's
like,
good. It was right after you were like, "Hey, check out the show."
I did, actually. But they...
That'd have been a good name for our show, Burning Bridges.
But so they come in, we're talking with the guys, and like I said, they're cool as fuck, and there's real down to earth and all this. Talking about the guys, he had this cool ass jacket that said Ninja on it that I wanted really bad. But we get back, and they're like, "Hey, we bought everybody breakfast." The radio station did. We're like, "Cool, oh great, this is real early." Go back there. There's 6 bananas, a thing of orange juice, and like 40 Chris sandwiches from fucking Burger King. And the guys were like, "What the fuck?" Like, we're not gonna eat it.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
No, it was horrible because the sandwiches were old and it had all been like crunched up and shit. Like somebody had sat on them on the way there. No, hell no. Dude, I'm not gonna eat a fucking Chris sandwich. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not eating one.
I mean, it's a breakfast croissant thing?
Yeah, man, but it just, like, I love croissants, but I don't know,
And I
man.
love sandwiches.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's like the steak that he eats in The Matrix. Like, I know this is supposed to be a steak. I know it's supposed to taste like a steak, but I know it's not. But I'm just going to fucking, ignorance is bliss. I'm just going to fucking power through it. I told the story about the potatoes the other night when I went to do stand-up about The Matrix, not on stage, just sitting there talking with everybody. And I was like, my buddy's like, "Why didn't they just grow potatoes?" And everybody was like, "Why the fuck didn't they just grow potatoes?" I really think it ruined the Matrix trilogy for a bunch of people that night. Because on Terminator, it's awesome. They're like, "We don't even need you. We're just going to kill all of you. We're going to kill all the humans." The Matrix is like, "Oh, we need them to stay alive." That just shows how, like, self-important we think we are. Like, yeah, we build these machines that ruin the world and everything, but they still need us. We're still vital to everything. Why don't they just have fucking deer or gorillas or something else in there that they can plug into that's not going to be smart enough to hack into the system and fuck them up? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you pick the one animal that could destroy you? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's a way better point than the potatoes. Because I do have an answer for the problem with the potatoes being it, because because they couldn't do solar, so I don't know if they could have grown a potato or whatever. But
I hear that.
yes, if they could have people, they could have had a fucking gorilla.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That
just full of dogs, cats, whatever.
that
so
was
easier.
that you got him. You fucked up
really
that whole shit, dude.
Do sea turtles? They live to be like 400 fucking years old.
There we go. There's nobody is worried about a sea turtle uprising.
Nobody's worried about
them.
We gotta remake it with some sea turtle that fucking has a moment where they realize what's happening.
It's like, oh, okay, this is fine.
Very slowly try and beat the machines. Perfect.
Too bad you're not watching it on YouTube, because that was some awesome bullet mode.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Watching a turtle do the bullet dodge.
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
But he dodges them, and then he ends up on top of his shell, and he's just fucked. leans back too far, he's over with.
Well, no, that's what.
Like a turtle would hate the mystery spot.
It's the worst place for a turtle.
Worst place for a turtle.
Yeah. That's one of the things about being an animal that would drive me crazy, which is a stupid statement. But, so they dream, which is weird, that animals dream. And I don't know if it's all animals or what. But they don't know they're dreaming, so they're just awake. Always. But they're in two different places.
That's weird, man.
I love sleeping.
Yeah.
That would suck to not have sleeping and to think that you're just awake in two separate locations.
That's weird.
Unless they dream of the same. I don't know what the fuck they dream of, but whatever it is, maybe it's just a continuation of where they are.
Dude, but what do they even think about? They obviously don't think about getting away all the time. That's all I would think about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. People always like, if you could be any kind of animal, what would you be? Yeah, I mean, that's a common question. If you could be any kind of animal, if you could be any kind of bird. Well, if I could be any kind of bird, I'd be a buzzard, because nobody eats buzzards. If I'd be any kind of animal that walked on four legs, you just got to pick something that nobody wants as a pet, but nobody eats, like a fucking possum. Like, you're just whatever, you're just hanging out in a tree all day, just watching people.
Yeah, but everybody hates possums. I hate
Yeah, but nobody
possums.
fucks with them. Nobody even wants to kill them because they're so nasty.
No,
like,
I want to kill them.
Yeah, nobody does, because nobody wants to touch them or fuck with them. Like, what else could you be? What's an animal that's too ugly to keep as a pet, too nasty to eat, and too gross to touch?
I've got it.
What?
Otter.
Otter, that's a good one. But they're cute, though.
That's cute, the perfect, but they're not pets.
That's
so
true.
They're cute, so we protect them, but they're not pets either. Nobody's killing otters.
Nobody's killing otters.
Gopher?
Don't they use their fur to make those cell phone cases?
Well, I mean, I use their fur to make cell phone cases. I don't know about other people.
Or is it their vagina? Isn't that an otter box?
Yeah. There's, in vanilla, artificial vanilla has juice from the anal glands of beavers.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
So a beaver's ass tastes like vanilla?
First of all, I didn't say it was only beaver ass stuff, but yes. I want to know the person, I know, on that thought that it is just vanilla, I want to know the person that figured that out.
Dude, what's even worse is think about beavers have those huge teeth, so giving oral is out of the question. Can you imagine if you couldn't give oral, but the opposite sex's ass tasted like vanilla? Like, that's a nightmare. Because right now it tastes like shit and you can't keep your mouth off of it. So if it tastes like vanilla, what would it be like? Right? That's a nightmare.
They're talking a lot about the whole using fucking sewage water for drinking out here.
That's wild.
Yeah. Which I'm okay with using sewage water for drinking water. Just don't tell me about it.
Exactly.
Just do it. I get it. Although I don't know why we have to go immediately to drinking water. Like, why don't we make it into like hose water for irrigation and shit first?
Well, you know, y'all are going through a drought and y'all don't have drinking water. And Budweiser or Anheuser-Busch has shut down production of beer. Have you heard this?
Uh-uh.
They're not producing beer right now. They're just canning water to send to Texas and Oklahoma for the flood victims. Why aren't they doing it for fucking California if y'all are drinking sewage water?
I don't know how you're going to be able to tell the difference. So they just didn't put the yellow dye into it?
That's it.
Budweiser, and they're just sending it that way?
They're just not pissing in it.
So basically, they're just sending alcohol-free Budweiser everywhere?
Basically.
Yeah.
Everybody's just drinking O'Doul's.
I don't believe that at all.
Dude, I heard a guy order one at the bar the other day. Let me get an O'Doul's. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, what? I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here. You're ridiculous. Why don't you order a Shirley Temple next, you fucking asshole?
Have PBRs come back in Texas yet?
Oh my god, dude.
It's made it finally? Because last time I was there, it hadn't made it yet.
It's here. Everybody's got a PBR $4 can. You're paying $4 for a can of PBR and you think that's a fucking deal? Like, you're tripping. You're tripping. A
Fucking-
6-pack of it's like $5.
That's why hips, like, why choose to like something that sucks? I get
Mm.
making fun of it. Hey, was that you and me who raided my dad's fucking to go to like the playoff game
With the old beers. He had crazy beers.
with the old beers? One of
Yeah.
them was the
Uh-huh.
Olympia. That was you.
Yep.
Right? Yeah,
Yep, that was
that
it.
Olympia that was from like 1960.
Totally forgotten about that.
Yeah. Did we ever make it to the game?
I don't know. I just remember the beers. I don't remember what happened after that.
I don't remember anything else either. I feel like
They
we
must
did.
have been. Wait, were we doing something with Donnie or something?
No, just you and me.
Where are we going? What game?
It was the playoff games with the Cowboys.
Yeah. I remember that.
What other
We
fucking
did
game
make it.
would we be going to for a playoff?
We made it to that
Yeah, I know we made it to the fucking parking lot.
parking lot.
I'm positive about that, and I have a vague memory of eating a bucket of nachos. But really, all I remember is that Olympia beer.
Yep. God, that's so funny.
I guess it was good.
Yeah, I guess it was. Where can we get some of that?
If you'd asked me up till now that I've really discussed it, I would have been like, Olympia's the worst beer ever. But clearly, it was awesome. My dad was even like, "Really? I left that in as a joke in case."
Right.
We came back and I'm like, he's all mad. I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, you took the Olympia. I don't give a fuck about you taking drinking beer. I'm not mad about that. That was a test. Get the fuck out."
Right.
There was all those other beers. Why'd you have to grab the Olympia too? You fucking idiot.
It was older, so we figured it had more alcohol in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was so good. It was aged to perfection. To be concluded. Tune in next week. It's going to be a insanity full episode of He Who Should Not Be Spoken Of. Yeah. Some names, dates, and locations have been changed to protect the guilty. Only Craig and Spence should be judged by the content.
Yeah, and find us we're on Facebook, Twitter, Vine, what else? Instagram, all of it.
I don't know. You're in charge of that shit.